welcome back to KPO vlog. So in today's KPO vlog, follow me on a weekend day trip where I run to a few places to settle some personal things and also to shop around and support some friends. So my first stop was actually City Hall. I had to go to Funan for something, but I have to walk past Capital, and Capital has Amacha, so I have to get myself a cup of Amacha every time I walk past a Amacha shop. Okay, enough said.
Success.
Sushi number. Thank you.
Thank you.
Like a bag.
Yes.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Goods secured, so now we head to Funan. So I have an appointment at the Delphi later on, and because I was early, so I tried my luck at Sushi because they always have a really long queue, and I read on Google reviews that you need to queue early to be able to get the first sitting during lunch. So when I was there, I was already fourth in line at 11:15. So we waited until 11:30. They opened shop and they let us in. And single seater usually is easier to get seat in my opinion for restaurants. This is not my first time at Zushi, it's my second time. The first time I visited with my friends and I absolutely fell in love with the sushi selection here. So here you can see my order. I ordered the Fogua Uni hand roll. This 1-for-1 promo. And then I also ordered the Engawa sushi, a Otoro sushi, and also the Tamago Aburi sushi. So these are my favorites that I gathered from my previous visit, and I'm just here to satisfy my own craving this time. And I like that they are all counter seats in a sense. You can see the chef prepare your sushi. So what he's preparing here is not my sushi. So yep. Now he's preparing my sushi. That's why my camera is up again. And here he is, my hand roll. Look at it, so glorious. The fogua and the uni and a little bit of caviar. And you may be wondering why their rice is like brown one. It's because they use red vinegar for their sushi rice, so the color is slightly different from the usual white sushi rice that we see in the market. And that red vinegar actually has this aroma that I don't know how to explain. Like it's just nicer lor, like 比较香 like that. It's like more aromatic in a sense. And here's me devouring the hand roll because the creaminess of the fogua and the uni and everything. The proportion of rice that they give is also just nice. It's not too much rice, and yeah. Well, salivating really as I'm talking about this. And then here is my favorites. It's literally my favorites. I like Otoro, I like Tamago. I also recently fell in love with Engawa. So watch me eat. Alright, so after lunch, I headed to my TCM appointment. Gotta get a body in check, guys. And then I am heading to the east for Artbox at Expo Station. So it's just nice that I was in City Hall where there's East-West line. Finally reached Expo Station and look at that huge Artbox poster. But apparently that week, there was more than just Artbox happening at the expo. So there were a mix of people I would say from young to old because there were different things. So there is a food fair, there is Pet Expo, and then there is Artbox. Okay, so as I walk, I spotted a lot of fur babies. They are super cute. Okay, so because it's Pet Expo ma, so all the parents brought their cute little dogs and all their pets to Pet Expo. Like, look at the amount of people. Like, I had a hard time walking through, and then look at this very cute pom pom puree. Oh my gosh, it's a pom pom, not pom pom puree. My goodness gracious! And then a lot of them are actually in the baby pram, which I think is very cute. Okay, then next door we have the food fair. So food fair, our target audience here are the aunties and uncles. You can tell the customer base is slightly different from Pet Expo lah. And then I just went into KPO a bit. The crowd is definitely not as much as the Pet Expo or Artbox. Okay, and nothing really caught my eye lah, so I never really buy anything here. And then it's time for me to head to Artbox. It's held at Hall 3, and I immediately joined the queue because I bought my tickets already from trip.com. It's $8 for the weekend ticket and $7 for the Friday ticket. And yeah, it's actually quite interesting to see that actually the families, they come in together as well after the Pet Expo. Okay, so here's the map of the whole Artbox. I love that they like kept to the theme of a campsite, you know, like really very interesting. And here is the wristband that they never helped me wear because I think they are very busy, so I couldn't wear it myself, so I passed it to my friend to help me to wear lah. And now we enter Artbox Camp 2026, and there's so many vendors to look at, like all the ways. Yeah, so many lanes, so many different types of arts and crafts, and just so many different brands to look at. And hello Sparkle please. It's a fellow crystal shop seller that I know previously. And then the lighting inside is not very bright, a bit warm and cozy lah. And of course I had to visit my good friend Aura Logic. Do check them out. Okay, you don't usually do a lot of pop-ups, but if they do, you really have to visit them to see the collections in person. Okay, otherwise you have to just order online. And if you want to get tarot reading, right, you can also get it from Aura herself. Go and DM them to book your online tarot reading slots. Okay, I guess the best part about Pet Expo being together on the same week as Artbox is that I get to see all these cuties. Look at that golden retriever with that ribbon on his head. Her head, I don't know. And then Sheila Duty Free had a booth, and we got to fill up some online survey, and we got a free perfume.
Makeup or head massage service?
Oh, no need.
Then you can proceed to our cash and print.
Okay. Hi. Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Have you gotten your sample already?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just need to answer one small question over here.
Okay.
How many days after your arrival flight can you still get duty-free prices on ice or Changi?
You must be overseas for 48 hours and above, right?
Yeah, and you can continue getting, like, even after you land.
Oh, I don't know that. I don't
You're
know.
still going to receive.
30 days.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Wow, 30
Basically,
days.
trying to bring across is like 30 days before your flight and after your flight, you can already start enjoying duty-free prices.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and grab one more.
Okay. Number 4.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thank
This
you.
special pack for promo code for you.
Ah.
So the promo code can be used on my shop Changi.
Oh.
Get $30 off.
Alright, thank you so much.
There was an open mic stage for people who are brave enough to go up and sing. Like, look at this lady. Love her confidence, man. I couldn't do that. And Wiggle Wiggle is like the official partner of Artbox. So look at all this cute merch that I had to resist very badly not to purchase. Like, guys, how to resist? Oh, so cute. And look at all the art installations for you to take photos and videos with, guys. Super cute. Look at me in an attempt to take a selfie, but this is not working. So there is also a playground, which I don't think I can play in, you know. Next, we went on to my favorite section of the Artbox, which is the food section. There is so many food vendors there, from drinks to food to snacks to yeah, so many different cuisines. You got Chinese, Japanese, Thai, Western, Filipino. You know, I saw lechon, and then I also saw Thai food, and there's also like a lot of matcha shops around. There's also like sandwich shops, and this shop's name is a little bit questionable. And then there's a lot of drink shop, but majority of them sells matcha, and I don't really drink matcha, so I never drink lah. Then they have a lot, it's a whole big space catered for the food area, right? Then they have a lot of tables and chairs around, so it's quite easy to find a seat. So after the food section, there is also some activity area. So this is one of the stations where you can do some activity like throwing darts and stuff like that. And then there is more food apparently, and then there is also like the US Embassy booth where they bring in all the ingredients from US.
I don't know what to try actually.
Right, start with an appetizer.
Okay, for lactose intolerant person, what can I try here?
Got it.
Okay.
But without the dip.
Without the dip, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll take
I'll
the
do
dip for
without
you.
the dip.
Enjoy the chips.
Okay.
So apparently they are here to promote this wild rice ingredient, and this wild rice chips is not for sale because the US Embassy partnered with a restaurant, and the chef actually came up with all this menu that incorporated the wild rice. The wild rice crisp was damn nice, please. So I used to do pop-ups a lot myself previously when I was selling crystals and everything. So I really salute to all the vendors, right, who commit to 3 days for 2 weekends to set up their booths and to sell their own crafts, because I think that doing your own craft, right, takes a lot of time, energy and patience, which I don't really have lah. I did crystal bracelets before, but I also sell crystal carvings, so it's not a lot of full handicraft moment on my side. But some of them, they design their own t-shirt, they do oil paintings, they come with their own fragrance and stuff like that. Like, they are like super talented people right here, okay? And then there's also like Jaguar ink artists, a real tattoo artist, and then also like sticker vendors where they draw their own stickers and they print it out, t-shirt vendors, and so many things, you know. Like, I really salute all these very creative people, because I myself, I do not have that level of creativity.
And the other one is called soap.
Okay.
The soap one actually is with the marshmallow, dark chocolate, rose, honey, and musk.
Why that combination though?
Okay, no worries. It's not as sweet as you think.
Okay. It sounds very sweet.
Yeah, it sounds very sweet, but not at all. This is the scent is like a fresh floral, and the rose scent is kind of special rose scent.
Yeah.
After a long day out, I'm so glad that the hubby came to pick me up at the Changi City Point, and I'm headed to my mom's for dinner. Tapao the nuggets from Mamu's Tandoor and added in it for dinner. Goodbye!